Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. Thank you so much for coming back to see me again. If you are a return viewer, that is, thank you. If you're new, welcome. If you are new and you do like what you see, please do hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. Make sure you never miss a video. If you're interested in a private reading or anything like that with me, you can see the links to my Etsy page. They're just below here. So see what readings are available. I put them back on when they become available. I've also started my new jewellery. You can see that on there. I'll just show you an example. This is my calming bracelet. So basically I've started making healing crystal, moon infused bracelets. I put energy into all the crystals as well, and I have a selection of crystals that I've chosen for the properties to do with various things. So this one is a calming bracelet, lots of calming blue there. This one here, oh, it's a bit twisted. You perfectly see my little moon charms on there though. They are all silver fixings, by the way. This one is my psychic enhancement one, so it's really helping me at the moment with my readings. Actually, I feel like it's giving me a much clearer voice. Anyway, I'll just get you back in focus after I've been ploughing my wares. Yeah, so the bracelets also come with a little posy, full of salt and everything to keep the crystals fresh. And I've also created instruction scrolls for you guys. So, you can learn a bit about how to take care of the crystals and how to work with them more. So I'm going to be making loads more of those soon. I'm really excited about that. And sometimes it can help to work with crystals a bit more after you've had a tarot reading. So I am kind of trying to incorporate crystals and energy healing into the work that I'm doing more. I've been learning loads recently. I might start sharing some of what I'm learning with you guys at some point. Anyway, I've just been jabbering on, haven't I? So, back to this reading. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. I've got 3 piles here. I'm absolutely loving the colours that we've got going on, to be honest. Very purple and blue, aren't we? Yes, the title of this reading, it's a quick one for you today. I've literally just got messages from Spirit. So this is what Spirit, the universe, wants you to know right now. So this is a timeless reading. Trust that you have found it at the right time. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get round to picking our piles. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now what I need you to do is draw your attention to these piles. Calm your mind. We'll do that. We'll take a big deep breath in. Hold it. And then a big breath out. And focus your attention on the piles. See which one calls to you. I'll just give you a moment to do that. Okay, that should have been long enough. So I'll just move these little bits of selenite. And we'll start with pile number 1. Okay, just have a sip of tea. Okay, hi pile number 1. You chose this pile. So it's going to be quite short and sweet today, I think. So I'll just get these cards out for you. First up, save that one to last. I've got a Circle of Life Tarot card for you there. Underneath that, I've got a Fountain Tarot card. And then I've got one of the Wild Unknown Archetypes cards. And I have what's this one called? Sacred Spirit Reading card there. And then a little Star Seeds reading card as well. So without further ado, I will turn these cards over for you. What do we have here? Oh yes, we have the High Priestess. Nice. Okay, so the message is from Spirit that's coming through for you. Spirit is telling you that you must listen to your intuition now. things that are seen and unseen are coming through for you. You're feeling quite connected. There's also the yin and yang symbolism in there, and it is card number 2. So there's a real call for balance here. Okay, 8 of Coins, which is the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I think Spirit is saying to you, now is the time to start working diligently. Working diligently towards developing your intuition and your understanding of everything that's going on. I think, you are awakening and you are very, very connected to the divine, to the universe. But Spirit is saying that you can enhance upon that. You can really grow and flourish. And can you see the imagery of this High Priestess? She's, wow, look at her. She's so connected. Can you see these bits coming apart of her mind up to her higher self? She's got her eyes closed and she's really feeling the yin and yang. Can you see how she's touching the pillars here? She's really feeling the yin within and feeling the yang within. Embracing both the light and the dark. And in doing that, she's understanding all of that. So Spirit is really calling for you to pay attention to your connectedness at this time. Celebration. Yeah, celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. So Spirit is saying, don't shy away from this. If you've been feeling these developments happening, it's saying, don't shy away from this. Embrace this. Okay? Like, this is not something to be scared of. This is something to be celebrated. And how do you celebrate it? You celebrate it by working on it. Develop it. The Bardo. Interesting. And align your universe. Navigate distractions. Yeah, I think there's a lot going on with you right now. Pile number 1. So the Bardo is... yeah, the Bardo is someone who's kind of looked in the eye of death. I think you've been through a lot, like maybe heavy grief. Your eyes have been open to both the dark depths of the world and the lightest highs. Becoming familiar with shadow and light. I just heard, yeah, you must embrace your shadow aspect of yourself now. It's time to work with the darkness and the light and align these things up. We have Align the Universe, Navigate Distractions. So there's a little book that comes with this one. I'm just going to have a cheeky peek. Yeah, so it's saying to get everything in line and organize your life. So the affirmation to come with this card is, it is safe for me to release the fear of the unknown. I can move forward with energy and enthusiasm. So Spirit is really calling for you to bring your spirit into alignment now. And to, like I said, really focus on that intuition. Let's see what the Bardo... Okay, I'll read this to you because it's... Yeah, there's a lot going on. It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisaging this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. Yeah, so you might be receiving messages from beyond, past loved ones maybe trying to get in touch with you. In the Bardo, there is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, and to see the unseen. Yes, this is what the High Priestess does. She knows the unknown. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are all but a single thread. So yeah, like I said, I think you've been going through an awakening, pile number 1. And, the universe is not all love and light. That's just not how it works. Some people would try and have you think that, and they try and convince themselves of that as well. But look, can you see how on this card, like, this guy's mind is opening up, your third eye is opening up, and you might be starting to see things that might not make complete sense to you. You might be having very vivid dreams. And the universe is telling you to celebrate this. Don't shy away from it. Work with it. Work with it and grow with it. I will just pull another couple of cards as advice for you now. But yeah, so what is the message from Spirit? The message from Spirit is, it's us that you can hear. That is what it is. Spirit is with you. Spirit is watching you. Spirit has got your back. The universe has got your back. Now, I think that you do have some skills awakening, or you've already known of these skills for a while. And this spread is really saying it's time to work on that now. Be diligent, protect yourself, work with your spirit guides, work with any deities, you know. If you are feeling that you're connecting with past loved ones, or you're feeling energies that you're not quite sure about, learn more about that. This is what that diligence is. Celebrate the skills that you have. Celebrate this awakening that you're going through. Celebrate this connection to the unknown that you have. It might seem a bit dark, but everything is made of, you know, we're all one and the same. And essentially, this could really lead to your, this could be, I've got the 10 of coins in the reverse and the King of coins here. So don't do it just because someone's told you to do it. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. But, you know, you have the chance to become really, really adept at this, really developed. Like, this could be your calling. Like, you could have had this awakening and this could actually be something that you need to do. Yeah, so really try not to fight it. And Spirit is saying you're really not alone with this. Spirit has got your back here. You have spirit guides with you. So be sure to see the truth of the matter. You're not, you know, you might not be feeling too diligent. You might not be feeling too driven to do this. You might be feeling a bit scared, I'm hearing. But you can take control of this. You may be an earth sign, so there's earth energy here, so you're going to need to get grounded. Yeah, this high priestess is looking very grounded as well. So I think work on grounding yourself. Find out what it is that helps you feel connected to your body, to the earth, to this realm. And then once you've kind of figured that stuff out, that is when you can kind of start exploring it a bit more, because you'll easily be able to find your way back again. That might be something that's worrying you a little bit. I think working with citrine would be very good for you. Crystal citrine. Keeping it a bit lighter, because this is a bit heavy for you right now. So lighten it up a bit. Make it all be in alignment. You know, you can turn those lights on. Do reach out to people if you feel like you need to. You know, you're not going to be this. I think you've been through quite a lot in your life with the Bardo and the 9 of Wands here. I do think you've been through quite a lot, but this is telling you that, you know, there's really, like, it's like doors are opening for you now. This is going to be doors opening for you, so go with it. Okay, I think that was your reading pile number 1. I really hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you did want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me through my Etsy channel. The link's just below. Or follow me on Instagram. Send me a DM on there. It's Moonlight Lady 1111. Okay, take it easy, pile number 1, as you go through this up-leveling. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Okay, take it easy. Bye. And on to pile number 2. Oh, these are quite short and sweet, aren't they? That's cute. Okay. Okay, hi, pile number 2. I think these readings are quite short and sweet, so that's good with me. Oh, I've just turned it over the wrong way. I saw what that was. Oh, well. Right, I've got the Circle of Life Tarot up here for you. Underneath that, I've got a card from the Fountain Tarot. And then I've got a Wild Unknown Oracle card for you. And then a Sacred Spirit reading card and a Starseeds reading card as well. So as you can see, I've not got too many cards out today. I might pull you a couple more of some advice from the universe as well. So let's see, what does Spirit have to say to you today? Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have a new beginning starting here for you. Pile number 2. A fiery, passionate new beginning. For some of you, you may be pregnant. There's a little baby in an egg here. Obviously not for everybody, but, you know, if you're wondering, get a test, or if you are pregnant, you know, confirmation there. So, hey, look, there's like a little bird in there as well. Some of you may have a spirit animal that is a bird as well. And this could represent you kind of going through a bit of a rebirth now, becoming more connected to nature, to yourself, to your ideas. And okay, underneath that we have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, so there's like a clear progression here. So I think Spirit is saying to you, if you've got some new ideas or you've got some new beginnings, then it's time to go with it and make some decisions to keep that moving forwards now. You know, you have the skills to make this go. This is to do with something that drives you. Like, this could be your passion. This could be with a person, or this could be like career-wise, I'm feeling. It's telling you to go with it though, and it's saying it's time to look 1 to 2, take that step forwards and go with this now. And make some decisions so then you can drive that on further. Yeah, love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. So if this is career-wise, this is something that you've always loved doing, and it's time, and you've had an idea of how you can make this work for you. And Spirit is saying, yeah, man, let's go with it. Or this is a new relationship, and it's kind of started off as a fiery, passionate thing. And now, you know, the two of you have to make some decisions to what your next steps are going to be. But there is love here, definitely. The riddle, yeah. So you are wondering what is next. What is the next step? Look at all these things intertwined. Things are starting to come together for you now. And Galactic Healer, move forward with an open mind. Wow. So yeah, I do think that you're really growing with something here, pile number 2. Let me read some of the riddle out to you. I think if you're wondering, do I move forwards with this? The answer is yes. And then I think that you're kind of questioning how. How do I move forwards with this? How's that going to happen? So let's see what the riddle has got to say to you for that. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it, neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humour are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you will learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may in fact be the only reality there is. Yeah, there is going to be a massive aha moment coming for you, pile number 2. I think Spirit is saying, you know, get yourself ready. Open your mind to many possibilities and opportunities, and open your mind to love. Let me have a little look at this Galactic Healer card for you as well. I'm just going into the books here because I do like reading them intuitively, and I do like learning the meanings as well. But sometimes I just think when it's a message directly from Spirit, if I do this reading for me, I read from the book. So I see what Spirit has got to say to me right now. So I want that for you too. Okay, the affirmation for this card is, I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. So we exist within a multiverse with multiple realities. Anything is possible if we set our mindset accordingly. Don't look back, move forwards with an open mind. Yeah, look at this progression. You know, you're going from the 1 to the 2. Things are opening up for you and moving now. Things are definitely progressing, pile number 2. And the message from Spirit is go with this. Nurture this and grow. Grow and go. Okay, do you have a bit of advice for my pile number 2s, please? No? Anyone want to come out? Shall I try this way? That one. We have the Page of Swords. Yes, you're seeing the truth of this now. And again, new beginnings. Like, I think you're learning something. And again, with that riddle card, there is a warning not to get too stuck up in your head about these ideas that you've got. The Tower. Yeah, you're going through a big change. Big change. Everything is changing for you right now. So, but it has to be this way. It does have to be this way. Don't worry too much about the Tower card. In tarot, sometimes the Tower is seen as quite a dark card. But to be honest, it means that everything has to be torn down so you can start again. And in 2020, which is when I'm shooting this is a timeless reading. But if you're watching it at the time of doing it, like, this card keeps coming out again and again, guys, because we're going through another shift now. Everything is shifting and changing, which is why you must move forwards with this open mind. Yeah, so you need to leave. Something's happened in the past, right? Something's happened in the past where there was an imbalance and some decisions needed to be made by somebody, and it might have ended in betrayal or heartache or loss. And that has sparked this new beginning now. And so you've been through all that. That's what Spirit is saying. So don't get too stuck in this head. Go with your passions. Move forwards with your passions. One more, please, Spirit. Yeah, walk away from any emotions that tie you to the past and move on with an open mind now. Galactic healer as well. There may be something in your past that you do need to heal and move forwards from, okay? And it may be that you need to cocoon yourself up for the time being. Cocoon yourself up as you make the decisions of how you're going to move on to these next steps. You might not know how you're going to do that just yet, but that's fine. The truth is going to come to you. Everything is going to come and make so much sense to you if you just keep your mind open to what's going on. Okay, I think that was your reading, pile number 2. I really hope that resonated for you. I also really hope you're taking care of yourself if it is that there's something harsh has happened in the past. Because look at this. This is you. Your mind is opening and you're realizing you have so many things coming in the future. Okay, thank you so much for coming along and letting me read your cards for you today, pile number 2. If you did want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me through my Etsy channel. The link's just below. You can also get in touch with me on Instagram, where you can send me a DM. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. Yeah, and like, share, subscribe. Please hit the bell button so you never miss a video. All that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. Okay, mwah, take it easy. Thanks so much, pile number 2. Bye. I think I just turned that off by accident then. Anyway, on to pile number 3. Gosh, these really are little short, sweet messages I'm getting through, aren't they? I think the video I did yesterday was like nearly half an hour, nearly 25 minutes on each one. Anyway. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you so much for coming along to your reading today. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Okay, up here I have a card from the Circle Tarot. Underneath that, I've got a card from the Fountain Tarot. Wild Unknown Archetypes card for you there. And a Sacred Spirit reading card, and then also a Starseed reading card there as well. So if it's okay with you, pile number 3, I'm going to go ahead and start reading this for you. So what does Spirit have to say to you? We have the Moon. Pretty sure that's the Moon. Yeah, we've got a mermaid in the sea under the moon and all the phases there. Lovely. Oh, excuse me. So the Moon card can talk about many things. It can talk about things being hidden from you. It can talk about connecting more with your intuition. It can talk about feeling like you're in the dark a little bit, not knowing what's going on. But it can also talk about connecting with your feminine side. It can even be advice from Spirit to start working with the moon cycles more. Underneath that, we have the Knight of Cups. Oh, okay, Knight of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to need to see all of your cards. Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Gnosis. And Spirit messages. Observe limitations. Oh. I think pile number 3 that you're starting to delve into the unknown. I think that's what this is. Yeah. You're trying to uncover the darkness of the moon. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse here. And so the Knight of Cups, talks about offers of love and things like that. And I think actually you've decided to step away from thinking about love too much. I think with this, Spirit messages, vision, gnosis, and the moon here, you're really starting to connect with Spirit a lot more. The Gnosis card, it kind of talks of, it's really hard to describe it. It kind of talks of that feeling of connecting with something. I know that sounds quite vague. So it talks about making that connection with Spirit, realizing that you do know there's something there, but you don't know what it is. And And I think that you're developing your vision here. You do still feel a little in the dark with it. And so you might be feeling like there's love lost here, because as you step away from, I think you're stepping away from thinking about love too much and really, really connecting with the universe on a much deeper level. You have spirit messages here as well. So you might have started seeing signs and synchronicities and things like that. You're starting to become very aware of the infinite, of the multiverses that surround us, of the dimensions around us, of spirits, spirit guides, angels, higher selves. You're really getting connected to all of those things, which is pretty cool for you. Let's see what this has got to say for you. I am ready to receive confirmation from my spiritual team now. Yes. Oh, and this card for this, the crystal for this card is moonstone, and you have the moon here. Yeah. So it's really time for you to start working with the moon and to start opening yourself up to all the possibilities around you. You are being, if you're having visions of things, right? Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. So this is very similar to pile number 1, I think it was. If you are having, because they had the High Priestess, and the moon and the High Priestess are quite similar energy to me. Different, obviously, but similar. But yeah, you're connecting to the unknown. You're connecting to the hidden things. You're kind of delving into the dark web of existence, almost. You know, you might be having very vivid dreams. Keep a dream diary, write those things down. The message from Spirit here, this is kind of Spirit confirming, yes, that's me. Let me read some of this Gnosis card to you. I've been reading a couple of the meanings here because it's a short and sweet message for you, but also because when I do readings like this for myself to see what Spirit's got to say, I do like to read from the books. Even though I know the meanings of the cards and things, like it hits home. Anyway, I'm really glad for you guys for what you're going through right now. So it's really important that you embrace all of this. Let me read a bit of Gnosis to you. If I can find it. LXXV. Okay. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Yeah, these visions, these feelings. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. They know it's their calling. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. So this is the thing, no matter how much you learn, there's always more to go. So really reach out to your spirit guides right now. Give them, you know, when you go to bed tonight, ask them to send you messages, see what turns up in your sleep, because you are getting more and more connected, pile number 3. I'll just pull you a few cards as advice now. What's your advice for pile number 3, please? We have the World in the reverse here. Yeah, so some cycles might not have come to a close just yet for you. The World marks completion, things moving slowly. So with the World in the reverse, I feel like you're kind of still waiting for some things to turn. You're still waiting for that wheel to turn. But this Moon card has the World in her hand. You know, I think maybe as well the world could be feeling quite stifling for you now. As you're getting in touch with the esoteric and you're learning about all these things. Yeah. Page of Wands, you're learning a lot. You're learning about the things that you're passionate about, and maybe you're feeling a bit stuck in the world at the moment. Remember, there are like-minded people online. If you feel like your entire environment is not understanding of this sort of thing, trust me, I've been there. Do reach out to people. You know, there's some great communities on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook and stuff like that that could really help you. Ace of Wands, yeah, so you've got some new ideas to move forwards with. You're really passionate about this, and I think you really want to learn a lot more. But you feel like you're a bit blocked with it at the moment. For some of you, not all of you, you might have lost somebody. Some of you could have lost somebody who was a water sign. And if only take this if it resonates, if you've suffered a recent loss, this card is saying that if you're thinking it's them trying to contact you, it is. That's only take that if it resonates. That's very specific. Yeah, don't fight these changes that you're going through. The Tower in the reverse. 8 of Swords. Yeah, don't, you're realizing now that you don't need to be blind to all these things that you're going through. So, you can hear the call. You can go with this. Do embrace everything that's happening right now. I think things are lighting up for you. I think if you have suffered a loss, by the way, I'm really, really sorry to hear that. If you haven't, only like I said, take what resonates, because there are new things moving on now. Everything in the world is changing at the moment. And if you do feel like you're in the dark and feeling a bit alone about all of this, like feeling like love is lost, please do reach out to people. It's very important that you do that. And those feelings that you're having of feeling really deeply connected, you might be hearing things or smelling things or seeing things, or and sometimes you might think you're going a bit mad. I know I've had it. But the difference between it. You kind of know that some of this stuff is real, and you're wondering where to go with that. So really delve deep down inside that. Delve deep into the learning. You are passionate about this. Pages can talk about learning sometimes. And so the Page of Wands is, rushing forwards into this new idea. Be sure to take care of yourself, though. Don't run before you can walk, I'm hearing. If this is all new to you, do make sure, you're practicing safe grounding techniques and things like that. Do a lot of meditation. Learn what it feels like to be completely present in your body, and then learn what it feels like, to maybe move into your third eye or move into your mind and things like that. And then you'll always feel safe, and you'll know you can always come back to yourself there. But yeah, this is a really great new beginning coming for you. A cycle must close. Some things are still not quite closed down in the past for you just right now. But that cycle will come to a close, just not quite yet. And then you're going to rush forward with all these new things that you're doing, and you're going to go into this straight new beginning, and it's going to be like fiery, it's going to be passionate, you're going to be so driven and so ready for it. Okay, so your message from Spirit was, yes, this is me. What a wonderful message for you to have. Okay, I think that was your reading. Thank you so much, pile number 3. I've really enjoyed doing this reading for you today. If you did want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me through my Etsy shop. You can see the link just below. You can also contact me on, what's it called? Instagram. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111 on there. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. Hit the little notification bell so you never miss a video. I'm getting a lot more content out at the moment. So yes, this one was short and sweet, but I'm on a bit of a mission at the moment to get as many videos as possible out for you in the next few weeks.